Well, we're having those discussions. As you all know, the parliamentarian who evaluates any proposal under reconciliation, we have a back and forth, and that's underway right now. So we are having the, quote, bird scrub and making the arguments in front of the parliamentarian. The Democrats obviously doing their best to try and undermine anything that we're trying to accomplish here. But I'm pretty confident based on past experience, because we dealt with this significantly, in a significant way I should say, last summer during the Working Families Tax Cuts legislation. Some of these funding issues came up then, and there was a formula, frankly, that was put in place by the Democrats with the two reconciliation bills that they did when they had unified control of the government, that has given us the roadmap, if you will, to get this done. So I'm confident that we will be in good shape. Well, I mean, I think that the ballroom is being financed privately, but the security associated with it is, I think, represents about 20% of what this request was. This Secret Service request, which frankly does fit perfectly within the confines of the legislation on the floor, because it's the Judiciary Committee's jurisdiction. Most of that's going to go to other things. It's going to be used for training. It's going to be for updates in technology, for the number of the protectees that they have to deal with, is ensuring that they have the resources to cover those people. So it's a request, much of which would be dealt with during the normal appropriations process, but because the Democrats won't allow for a normal appropriations process, is being done through reconciliation.
Americans want relief. Americans are answering and saying, give us relief. But the Republicans just say, we were going to give you a ballroom. That's not leadership. That's Versailles economics, brought to you by the ballroom Republicans. Democrats will fight this bill tooth and nail. We're already filing bird rule challenges. We'll offer amendments, and we'll force Republicans to vote again and again on one simple question. Are you with working families, or are you with Trump's ballroom? Americans don't want a ballroom blitz. They want Congress to bring the cost down. The bottom line is this ballroom is a disgrace. The Republicans know it. Let's see if they have the guts to do what they know is right, both substantively and politically, and tell Trump we don't need a damn ballroom.
You probably know I've not in the past been a huge fan of previous attempts, although when this was tried during the Biden administration, gas prices were going up largely in response to the Biden energy policies. This obviously is a very different set of circumstances, but if the president wants to make that case, I think we're all willing to hear it. We've had some of our colleagues who've come out in support of repealing, or at least temporarily repealing, the gas tax, but obviously that has implications for the Highway Trust Fund, and so those are things that you have to take into consideration as well.
Look, Americans need real relief. 18 cents isn't enough. If Trump wants to give real relief to Americans, end the damn war, that's $1.50. It's a lot more than 18 cents.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to Mirror Now.